Hi, I'm Travis. I'm gay, as you could probably have already guessed. I don't know, I'm basically going to tell you my story. I started out when I was 7, I was raped, and from there, it kind of caused a lot of depression for me. I figured that might have been the reason why I turned out gay, but as I continued on, I noticed, I don't know, women just didn't really catch my attention as much as they should. Well, at least according to society, right? Um, At 12, I was raped again, but that didn't really deter me. It did throw me into another deep depression, but through therapy and talking to friends and stuff, it really helped. I'm 20 years old now. I am probably one of the happiest gay men that you'll ever meet in your life. I mean, I did go through my phase where I did attempt to commit suicide, but I'm telling you right now, it definitely is not worth it. When I was in the hospital, the day after I decided to commit suicide, I couldn't walk. I didn't have any known type of language. It was mostly slurred words and incoherent noises. And it was probably the lowest I've ever been in my entire life. I'm here to tell you though that it does get better. Um, you can find happiness wherever you decide to find it, regardless of if it's in a man, if it's in a woman, or if it's just by yourself. There's nothing wrong with living a single life and just having a bunch of friends around. There's also such thing as having a support system, such as your family. Regardless of whether or not they accept you, you have to let them know that you're going to be there, so that one way or another they're going to have to get past it. And then, of course, there's always the people in your neighborhood community centers, such as One Voice, and there's always 1 in 10 and Yep House, and I don't know, they do a really good job of making you feel better about yourself. Currently I am single, so that's a plus. I mean, I'm learning to find love in myself, because you can't love anybody else as much as you'd like to until you love yourself. And I'm telling you that it does get better. It's a life that is worth living. There's no reason to get hung up on everybody and all their negative comments, on the bullying. Well, you just have to look past that and realize that those people aren't happy with themselves or happy with anything that's going on in their lives. Maybe try and help them. Give them a good word of advice. Say, hey, if you need to talk, you can talk to me. I don't know, just be the person that you want someone else to be, and you find happiness in your life. And of course, there's always places such as Wingspan and One Voice, and just there's plenty of places in the world, in Arizona and Phoenix, that you can go to, that you can talk to about any of your problems. And I left my number at the bottom of the page just to say, hey, I wouldn't mind giving somebody a good, amount of advice and letting them know what I've been through. So keep that in mind before you decide to do something, really stupid. Because know that life is a happy place.